Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here and welcome back to Caveopolis. I'm recording late in the evening, so Chilled is most likely asleep at this point of the day. I've been playing around a little bit, been online for, well, in the game for about an hour and a bit now, just tinkering with some stuff. Managed to capture enough Blitz, Basols, and whatever the third one is. These three here I've set up. Basols, Blitz, and Blizz. So these three are running. Output buffers are occupied. So generalized overworld predictions are full. Now I've got them extracting at the top, so it should be going up, but maybe the other end of it's full. And then we've got the loot fabricators underneath here converting their outputs, well, the random outputs into the stuff. So the little these things doing this. So each one has their own recipe. So I'm guessing, yeah, the overworld prediction draw that will be up here somewhere. You can see there's a blizz or something has spawned. Let's have a quick look. General overworld prediction. Yeah, so it's 8 stacks and ender. You know what do we got in the way of draw? Like upgrades. What are they called in this one? Storage upgrade, emerald one. I'm gonna just pop one of these on there. There we go. I'm very low in ender pearls. Well, not anymore, which is why I was setting up the little bit that I set up down here. So obviously you can see I now have an AE cable running down. I've got an interface here with prediction matrices in it, with a crafting card, and there's a recipe for crafting prediction matrices. I have a round robin setup pumping out of here and putting the outputs into each of these as they go. So now that I've got those out of there, this will kick back in and we'll be producing the Basal's rod. And that was the thing that I was actually waiting for from the setup in the last episode, this guy here, to make the Basal's shard. So this was used for the everything combiner to make the ultimate shard. So that's all set up and working now, and I actually have at least two. I think there's at least 2 shards up there. So I've got that stuff running. I did put into some logic in the system. Let me just pop upstairs here. I did put some logic in this system here, and I still need to enclose this. This is just a cable running down to the storage drawers so that I can read them. And I've got some sensors set up so that if I've got less than 64 ingots, dragon cores, and color crystals, it will output a color. Those colors are then put on the inputs, I think. Was it? No, the extraction back out of the thing. So that they can still back stuff. Oh, that one's still missing a color. I think that needed to be red. Yep. And that one needs to be item 64. And then red will go on to this one. And I've just done this. This one should be this one here, which will be... That one's blue. This one will be red, which is the one that does the shards. Basal shards are added. We are getting them. They are outputting to these things as it happens. This guy here. So this is a little bit of a pain. It does need to basically create all the heads. So it creates another like 15 heads before it gets one going. So it's not the best thing set up for it, but you know, we're not too bad. I can actually see we've got 12 in here now. Look at that. I can take half of these and drop them over here and we'll generate some more. So we have 12 ultimate shards. I'm going to pick this guy up. Boop. And that was that quest chapter complete. So I can now come over here and go sensor and go, as long as you have less than 64 of these, you will output red. And then here we will change this so that it works on red, and it will only extract from there when it actually has a signal. Now it has nowhere to go at the moment, so it's probably trying to extract, but there's nowhere down here in the drawer for it to go. So if I go boop, there we go, it's extracting 15. We have color crystals, we have more than a stack. The dragon ones, it's waiting, it's getting there. And the ingots were at 31. Now the ingots were being held up by the ender pearls, which is why I was working on those matrices. So Enderium is basically the thing that's holding the ingots up. Everything else seems to be working. I do need to look into it. But each of the other items are kicking along, and we are low on prismarine. I do probably need to look into prismarine and how we're making it. I think it... Let's have a quick look. Let's go and check the drawer. It's obviously empty. Prismarine shards. So prismarine. We can do it like this. So generalized, overworld, and nether quartz will give us 2. That's all right. Uses a prismarine, turning into dimensional shards. So we actually need both. So let's just have a real quick look. We'll get it from Elder Guardians, but I haven't found any of those guys yet. So, or prismarine through an eroder. Let's set this recipe up so at least then it can generate some. I think the nether... How are we getting nether quartz, actually? Before I go and burn through that, is it something that we're getting from... Yes, we're getting from our extractors. Excellent. So let's go here, and I'm going to make a prismarine recipe. Cool. Crafting recipe. Up here, we're going to drop down and... Cool. Excellent. If I then pop this open, we'll probably see up here that one of the CPUs, and I have added a few, one of the CPUs is now making prismarine so that we can output. This wants to make 44. Just a couple, right? Goodness me. All right, sorry about that. So Enderium, we're trying to craft. Might have to go and have a look, see what's causing this to take 2 hours. Something's broken. Let's go and check it out. It'll be down here somewhere. Hello? That's not... You just don't have enough? Should I empty these out? Oh, it's stuck on a 3 lead, 1 diamond dust, 2 ender pearl. That's the problem. It's getting itself confused. Yeah, I might have to actually get another induction smelter and split this one because it's obviously having some dramas. So let's pop a wall out. Let's do this now because if I don't think you need an input on the right. Cool. Let's get an induction smelter. I think I need to go a little bit closer. Yep, a little bit. We need to get some range upgrades. So if I say induction, cool, can I get one of these? Ugh. Really? How do I not... Sorry, how do we not have all this stuff automated? Goodness me. Because we're obviously just struggling on everything we have here. So coke is being used in here to make steel. How you doing? I steal this before you use it. 1. Make another one for us. Come on. Let's go. Cool. Got my 2. Is that enough? Yep, 2. So I just need a tin gear. Okay, let's run and let's run. Make a tin gear. Hello, run. Do we have a recipe for it? Tin? Nope, let's just grab stack. Down here somewhere should be unpacking gear working die. Can you have that? Is there no... Oh, we just don't have one for tin. My goodness. Let's fix that. We've got some tin ones going. So what am I going to need? I'm going to need a pattern provider. I'm going to need the induction smelter and some pipes. Ugh, whether or not there's actually room on this channel. There may not be. In which case, how do I split what we've got going here? Yeah. Maybe what we need to do is this item has only 2 ingredients. This one has 3. So if I take the 3 ingredient and drop it with a 2 and pop this one back in here, maybe that'll fix the problem. No, I think it's a little bit out of whack still. What I'm hoping to do here is to reset where we're at. So that when it's putting an item in here, it's putting something with 3. And that should hopefully prevent it from getting jammed up. Because this one here is obviously jammed up. 3 copper, 1 tin, 1 gold, 1 silver. So we can get the thing that locks an input. So let me get one of those actually, and then what we should do is just prioritize our induction smelters to only have certain ingredients in them. So let's get one of those lock. Is that what they're called? Let's just go at thermal. This one here, a slot seal it's called. Okay, I want one of them. I also would like to go in here and say I want a tin gear. Tin gear. Cool, let's do that one. Code that. And then pop this open and we're going to go down wherever the gears are and pop it in there. So we can now make tin gears. So if I go, let's see, induction smelter, stone furnace. I needed to make one of these, right? For that, I need to control click it. Oh boy, everything's crafting, right? All 8 of them are in use. This one's taken an hour, right? So this one needs to be cancelled. Cancel that. I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to cancel this. All right. So we just need to kick them off. It should be like constant. You have taken 4 hours, so let's cancel it. Just make sure nothing here is stuck. It's 7 minutes. I think you'll finish. And there we go. You have an issue. You're waiting for this. So you're getting stuck on the soul steel, right? Yeah, it's still doing steel. All right, cool. It'll get there. I may need to set up a second one of them. All right, let's head down here. Again, we want the thing to only have 2 items. So if I take this one as an example and put this in here, it will only ever have the 2 item delivery. Same with that. This one has 3 and we got a 2 here. So I might take this 2 and pop it into this one just to ensure that it's only ever doing the 3 items. And I'll put a lock in this one. It looks like everything here is now kicking along. Look at that endarium being created. Very nice. Awesome. So that should fix our problem. And again, I'll make another one shortly. I've got a tin die now. I obviously need to make glass. Probably need to put those bricks back in that wall down there. How are we doing? Let's see, I needed to make... I'm surprised that chilled doesn't have a recipe for machine frame. It's cool. Maybe we can make one. Machine. Cool, there's a machine frame. And we can pop him into anywhere here, I guess. Maybe not there. Try and keep things sort of together. Okay, so we've got machine frames. I still want to make... I don't need it now, do I? I fixed my problem. Stop looking. Lindsay being bonehead. Cool. Let's pop some stuff away. Right. So, what did we do? We unlocked this chapter. It's now done. Everything combiner is done. The next one is this one here. Spacesuit upgrade. It's in the middle of a weird stuff. So we need to make one of these. Space suit upgrade. Boop. Got one. The spacesuit helmet is a netherite helmet and one of them. So I'm going to need 4 of these. So let me make... Oh, I probably still had it down. Okay, am I going to keep my enchants? Let's check that out. You and you. Oh, it's still got protection too. Spacesuit helmet. Oh, nice. You on my head. Oh, it needs to be charged. Okay. Chest plate. Okay. I hope these don't mean they're like broken. I'm putting this stuff in here and it's like terrible. Okay. I have armor. I have spacesuit. All of the spacesuit. Next thing to make is a space portal frame, which is like 4 of these guys. 10 frames to make a portal. It's only 40 of them. And a core is a space portal frame and a spacesuit upgrade. So let's make 5. Actually, how much? What have I got? Walk over here. Ultimate shards is what's holding us up. I got 5 of them. And that I can probably fix up by heading up here. And again, it's all down to the way I've got this automated. I'll say the word automated. It's as best as I can give it. You know, it's 8 at a time. Look at that power go. Let's chew through the power. Wow. This one doesn't get smashed. This gets smashed. Holy dooly. Things are filling back up. There we go. Lead's coming back in. We got 64 color crystals in here. Again, I can take 4 of these and drop them here. And so I'm going to craft some more. Cool. Look at the power drain. Boop. It's just draining power now. Ugh, not enough energy. 20,000 FE needed, but only 1,000 found. All right, things are kicking in. All right, so yeah, we've got a few. A few is the word. 6. So I need to make 5 of these. I'm only going to make 3. Oh, maybe not. 4. Okay. There is our space portal frame. We're close, people. We're very close. I need enough to make one more upgrade, and then pretty much it. GG. The only one we haven't done. I need to kill an endermite. Fair enough. And then that would be that chapter. Yeah. We can do that. We can go and knock that off. And we just need to make a nitro reactor. Let's see what we've got in the way of machine. I wanted to make a nitro reactor. That costs that. Which will need this. And this. 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 Cool. Gonna need this. What else do we need? What else don't we have? It's not something, because I've crafted most of this manually. So we want starter, basic, hardened, blazing, biotic, spirited, and then I guess the dielectric casing, which I'm going to need the rods as well. Cool. Also going to need the nitro capacitors. And I need the large capacitors. Well, there's a lot in each of this. Okay, what else? Cool. Like that. Wrong button. Blazing. Hardened. And that should be it on that side. Let's check it out. Scroll down. Capacitors. Put them in. Again, they're not going to be in order now. I did try and do the other ones in order, but it's fine. Pop these guys in here, and then I think all I need is the rods. That. Uses of that is do recipe that. Running through this pretty well. Dielectric paste. I hope we've got a recipe for it. Cool. All I want is literally one lot of nitro. Can I do it? Can I make one? What happens if I say next? Go. Let's find it. All these items being crafted. Quest completed. All right. So we are literally waiting for one more. Peace. Just missing some ultimate shards. Let's see if we've got enough stuff upstairs to do it. Not quite. Yeah, one off. All right. So while I wait for that, again, do I need to charge this guy? Cosmo at Cosmo. I mean, don't know if they need to be charged. Or we could work on getting at power, like the whole fire transmitters. Got everything, but just need zombie. Need aerial pearl. Oh, really? I'm out of ender pearls again? I need an aerial pearl and I could do wireless. Alright, you know what? Let's go to the end and see if we can find an endermite. Yoink! There's a lot of things on the map. For an endermite. Shulkers. I didn't bring any ender pearls with me so I could go to another island. Might have more luck finding endermites away from this island. Hey, I'm probably going to need to go and get an ender pearl and travel to the island, alright? Okay, let's jump home. Do I have any? 0. Because they're all down, probably processed into what's it names? My ultimate shards. Where is the Enderman matrix thing? Which? With the skeleton, belly, Enderman. Missing prediction matrix. Am I out? I'm out. What am I missing? There's always something, right? There's always something in an automation setup. The prediction matrix. Or soul steel and tinted glass. What is it missing? Crafting amethyst shards. Okay. Glass. Obviously, it's probably crafting glass as well. We do have amethyst. Oh, goodness me. We do have amethyst going, so we literally are so close. We use the... I mean, we've got the prediction stuff being used, right? What do you use for? This one. Iron, potatoes, arrows. Rotten flesh. The prismarine. So I guess the prismarine for us is probably its best use. The nether one. Gas tears, blaze rods, gold. Not interested in any of that. I can make ender pearl. Interesting. What am I missing? Snowballs. Bliss cubes in a pulverizer. What else can make snowballs? Just cooling stuff down. Water with a ball cast in a blast chiller. Okay. So I've got a few other things I need to probably just tick off the list before we wrap up. But it is wrapping up point for today. One more episode, and then we're done, I think. Judged on basically the quests we have left. You put a ball cast in here. It's turned off at the moment because we had so much ice. I need to turn you back on. Don't know. I need to look into it. We'll have to get the cast and get some snowballs. So I think if I go, oh, it's over here. We've got 171 stacks. All. Like bronze plates. Okay. Bronze. Here I am meant to be wrapping up, and I'm running and making bronze plates. Come on, run. 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 Should be able to drop them in here. Make bronze plates. Yep. Cool, let's get them underway. And then I want to run just close enough to make the ball cast. Nice. I'm going to head back down. We're going to make some snowballs. Plenty of ice. Do this. Nice. Snowballs it is. We should be able to make ender pearls, which are probably being converted into endarium as I speak. Well, I haven't made any yet, so let's make 40 already. Ender pearl. Look at that. Boop. That'll disappear pretty quick. Ready? I mean, I could tell it to make ender pearls this way. Crafting recipe. It's one way to get rid of some of our stuff. Yeah? Yeah, let's do it. Ender pearl recipe. There we go. How many ender pearls just started cranking? None? Okay, cool. Alright, wrapping up point. Thanks everyone for watching. Comments down below. I hope you enjoyed it. We are so close to the end of the season, I guess we'll call it. So close to the end of the series. And we will catch you next time. Bye, everyone.